Because feeling like a doormat's no good.
Mm-mm. Been there, done that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ran out of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do the doormat thing.
Yeah. I used to.
Yeah, I never have. I mean, that's just me. I probably did years ago, but not as far as I can remember. But yeah, I figure if somebody's trying to play me for a fool, as far as wanting to be friends for a specific reason, I've always cut that short, or I reversed the role,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and got whatever I wanted out of it, which was very little to nothing, if at all.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way it usually works.
Now let's see, well, adults listening to this is one thing, but what about teens that are listening to this? I mean, they're going through...
Yeah, they're going through something, God. I mean...
The drama,
Yeah, their drama's a lot worse than ours was, you know, I mean...
The BFF stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, not only that, but, you know, like, the whole... You know, it's just flooding the internet, like, there's two chicks beating up... I don't keep up to date, I'm kind of sheltered, but, you know, there's girls that beat up that other girl and videotaped it and posted on
the
YouTube.
Cheerleader thing, yeah.
You know, it's like... healthy friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big thing, because my daughter's, you know, 11 years old now. And, you know, I watch her and I listen. You know, I'm not eavesdropping, but I pay attention when she's talking on the phone with her friends. And getting an idea and catching that vibe about what's going on. And then talking to her. I mean, because, like, you know, she's got different friends that, you know, are really big churchgoers. There's nothing wrong with that, but the things that are preached in various churches
kind of differ and clash.
That clash with our family values, and then friends using each other, which is, I mean, there's a healthy, you know, there's a fine line between using someone in a healthy manner as a support system, and then using someone for a negative manner, whether it's, you know, money, their material things, or, you know, people that they know, like boys or girls, you know, depending, you know, opposite sex. And it's like, where do you draw the line? And one thing that I've had to, that I've worked with my daughter on is how to stand your ground and be treated with respect. You know, and that's communication, and being able to communicate how you feel to someone because of what they've done or a certain action that they took, you know. And we've rehearsed and practiced, you know, because that's something that I had to relearn. And I feel better because of it. So, you know, being able to communicate assertively that, one, your feelings were hurt or you felt disrespected, because that's the only way, I think, really a child can improve, or anyone in that fact can improve their skills, you know, their communication skills, and also, you know, how to effectively resolve conflict, you know, when a problem comes, you know, instead of like freaking out and giving up, which, God, there's enough people out there like that, you know, don't give up. Say, hey, I feel hurt because I I feel that you're using me because of you took my MP3 player and you never returned it back. You know, just a little stuff like that. But, you know, that's, I think, a really important issue for teenagers, because I know there's a lot of people that grew up in homes, as I did, that we weren't taught how to communicate our emotions, our feelings. We weren't taught how to problem solve. We weren't taught how to resolve conflict. So if you're not taught that, and then, you know, it comes a point in time, you're in a relationship, or your friend's just fucking pissing you off, you don't got any of these skills, and you're made to seem like the crazy one.
Yeah, because you're acting out rather than
responding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I think is, you know, I understand that everybody, and I think it's really important that everybody's doing the best that they know how, what they've learned so far. But there's some people that have learned it, blown it off. Some people that don't try, and some people that don't fucking give a damn. But, you know, I think this world would be a better place if, you know, we taught, you know, the kids out in society, our kids, you know, how to communicate effectively and how to resolve conflict. Something that was really crazy the other day, I was listening to NPR, and there's a city in Antwerp, Belgium, that has kids from 9 to 12 years old retracing steps of a killer, so they can learn how to express their emotions in a positive manner, conflict resolution skills, and how to identify unhealthy, repressed anger, and, you know, to extend help for the other person. And I thought that was really cool, and I think that's something that we should really do here, and I don't mean getting off the subject, but I mean, I feel that's like, you know, a vital part in friendships, in relationships in general.
Yeah. That's the bad part about all of this, though, is that there's people that want to hear it, and there's people that don't want to hear it. And best thing you can do is just try. I mean, just feel like, hey, you need to pull them to the side, say something, don't work out, try. I mean, show concern, care. About the best that I try to do anyway. As far as teenagers go, I mean, back in my day, I mean, well, of course, in this area, you know, it's predominantly white, but in Ohio, it was predominantly black, and there was a fight about, you know, there was a fight about a guy or a fight about a girl, you know, almost every day over something stupid, and it was like, well, okay, you know, what can you do, you know? They just messed themselves up over something that could have been just, could have just left it alone, because majority of it was the ex-boyfriend going to somebody else, and that was supposed to be their friend. And, you know,
yeah.
And I know a lot of people make the rules now, they're like, well, we won't date each other's men, but, you know, you see them on the outside, and they're like, because mostly when you're dating a guy, they're a couple of years older than you or something. So if you're in high school and the guy's already gone and you're still in high school dating him, nobody sees, or it's rare that you see.
Right.
That or you get the group of friends that do some peer pressure. That they attack one girl, one girl gets pissed off at one girl.
Yeah.
They're all mad at the girl. It's like the girl in the cheerleading video. I mean, that was, me personally, I think all those girls should be, I don't know about being tried as an adult, but they were conscious enough and knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I think they should get